didn't even put the microphone on. I didn't even put the microphone on. Sorry, guys. Good evening, everybody. Oh, I am tired. I am cream crackered. Stayed up way too late last night working on PMR, and which didn't actually come good with anything. But we're back. It doesn't seem very long since I was in this seat. It isn't very long since I was in this seat, and it won't be very long before we're in this seat again tomorrow morning. But for tonight, it is the 26th of November. It's 9 o'clock, and we are back with some more some more Gran Turismo lobby racing. Hulky's in the room. Hulky's got his PS5 back. Yes. I just want to say hello to everybody that is in the chat. It's gone through so fast that I'm not going to be able to say hello to everybody because a lot of it's scrolled off the top of the screen. But I can see the Gamer Dan is in, Welsh Boy, Ollie, Borky, Mad Mikey already in the room, all of you guys. I can see that Ollie's in, Gleesa's in, Ian Boland's in. Oh, so many people. So many people coming in tonight. Thank you so much for dropping in. Really appreciate it. It's been an interesting day today. We did some lobby races first thing in Gran Turismo this morning until lunchtime, and they were a bit, yeah, what can I say? Started off being really sort of crashy. I mean, one of them, the guy in front of me was just side swiping people down the straights, and when I got close to him I thought, oh crikey, what am I going to do now? We did finish up with a second place, and a good old battle with somebody, which was quite nice, and I quite enjoyed that one. But the daily races, I'm really falling out of love with them again at the moment. I just don't seem to be able to get a break. Greg White, snap. Same livery. So great minds think alike. And let me just at GL so Gleesa, if you haven't already, if you're not friends with somebody, drop me a friend request and I'll see what I can do to get that accepted PDQ. Yeah, so we did all of the daily races this morning. My DR has gone back by 500, but purely I cannot get a break in my races. If I get a decent qualifier and I'm up front and I can stay out of trouble, I can have some great races. But all too often I'm mid-pack when I get up towards the top of the B at the bottom of the A, and I'm just getting thumped around everywhere. I having a discussion with Dan about this earlier on today, and I've just got to get more aggressive. There is no point being Mr. Nice Guy on Gran Turismo 7 anymore. There really isn't. There really isn't. It's one of the reasons why I'm looking at other things. Talking about other things, we had a look at PMR in the afternoon, or this afternoon. I actually quite enjoyed that stream. Lots of people watching, and I did actually quite enjoy it, surprisingly, despite not having very much feedback on the wheel. I've got my license to race in the ranked races now, and I am going to spend all day tomorrow in PMR going through the career, probably in the morning, and then maybe some online ranked races a bit later on, or definitely in the afternoon, or maybe some solos. Don't know quite what we're going to do yet, but I think we'll definitely give that a go tomorrow. And hopefully we'll have the update for the Logitech steering wheel so that we will be able to get some I'm just noticing I'm on the wrong profile here, so that we'll be able to get some force feedback through the wheel. That is what I'm hoping for, and I think it's just as I hit that button, it's just crashed the room. If it has, I'll run the room back up again in just a moment. In fact, I'll do it. No, it's still there. That's good. Yeah, we'll do some more PMR tomorrow, and we'll just see how that goes. But we'll also be doing our normal Gran Turismo stuff in the evening. Okay, if you want to send a request in, let me just do join as well. So much going on at the moment. Yes, so we'll be doing that tomorrow and just see how we go. But the fix for the Logitech force feedback is supposed to be sorted out now. Let me just put you on with just watching somebody rather than just having me on the big screen. The fix is done, along with a few other bugs being tested internally at the moment. They did sort of indicate they might want to send it to me for testing, but I thought, how on earth are you going to do that with me on PlayStation? I think that maybe the guys thought that I was on a PC and they could just send me a file to drop in and test. Unfortunately, that wasn't possible. So I believe that it's being tested. It's going to go up to Sony to be made available as a download for sometime tomorrow. So whether we will get that tomorrow morning and I can have that during the day, or whether it will happen during the day sometime, I don't know. I've got automatic background downloads on, so that will happen at some point. Good evening, Grenster. And yeah, it's all good. What are my thoughts on PMR at the moment? Mixed, I would say. Arcane, good evening, good evening, good evening. I've got to get through this quickly. He's only got a couple of minutes, then we'll be going. Mixed at the minute. The graphics are nowhere near Gran Turismo. Gran Turismo blows it out of the park. With regards to managing our lobbies in the evening, again, PMR is lacking in a number of places. And again, Gran Turismo blows it out of the park. The big, and this is massive for me, difference is I cannot get to talk to anybody at PD to get things changed. They're just silent. They are Big Brother, and there's nothing you can do about it. You know, they're in their ivory towers, and you just can't get there. Big Brother is probably the wrong word, but never mind. PMR, within an hour, 2 hours, I was physically talking to somebody via a DM that was listening to my concerns, taking them on board. And this morning, when I logged into my Discord, I actually had an update from that individual. He could have just ignored me, but no, I had an update this morning to say that they were looking to release something during the day. I'm glad that they didn't. I'm glad they're doing extra testing and making sure that it is good for release tomorrow. And that says a lot to me. But the fact there's just somebody to talk to filled me with a lot of enthusiasm. And one of the main reasons why I was looking to try and get a refund on the game in the morning, and I sort of backed out of that. It wasn't happening anyway. I was just going to see if I could get a refund on it after downloading, and it really wasn't happening. And so, yeah, it's... I think I've just accepted that friend request, hopefully. Be quick, because the time is... the room is filling up. Yeah, it was just great to be able to talk to somebody and have somebody that actually took an interest and wanted to hear what I was saying. Oh, Arcane was going to race Mitch, but that feeling just left. Have fun. What? Why? Oh, that's a bit sad. I hope you're okay, mate. I always get a bit sad when something like that's happened. I always worry whether I've annoyed somebody or somebody else has annoyed somebody. We'll be going in just a moment. Right, okay, where are we? Okay, so we should be in NSX 17. We've got Wheels Racing, Greg White, Grenster, Gamer Dan, Welsh Boy, Ollie, me, Bushi, Jack Fury, Hulky, Rita, Borky. Just waiting for Gleeser at the moment. And hopefully... Oh, that's fine. As long as you just don't feel it. That's fine. That's not a problem. We all get like that sometimes, my friend. Just chill. If you want to jump in halfway through the night, feel free. If you don't, absolutely not a problem. Okay, Gleeson, if you check the description of the video, you'll see the next car that we're going to be doing if you need to buy it. It is the, I think we're doing the Audi, one of the Audis, the Audi R8, one of the Audi R8s next. And then we're doing GR3 and GR4, I think. But if you check the description of the video, it's also all listed in our Discord, then you'll be able to see what we are doing. By all means, keep your place in the room for the moment. If you want to spectate, absolutely fine. Not a problem with that at all. Right, where are we? Right, let's go. I'm getting all my buttons muddled up at the moment. What is really, really, really strange... Oh, fiddlesticks. I can't see the chat because my computer's just turned off. Oh, I've done... Oh, Grenster, I'm sorry. We've been already. Jumping from PMR into here is just a nightmare. Go on, go, Grenster. The feeling is just insane. The difference. What I'm going to have to do is just go a bit quiet, I think. Get to grips with this car. Because the steering is super heavy. The detail that's coming through the wheel. The rig rumbling, I've got none of that in PMR this afternoon. It was like racing on glass. Unfortunately, I just went in that first corner and could barely turn the steering wheel. But I'm back onto my GT7 profile. Oh, that doesn't want to stop. I'm watching Grenster now for when he's braking really early. Well, he's not braking really early. He's braking a lot earlier than I would normally brake. So I'm just watching his lights at the moment so that I can actually get this thing stopped before I pummel into the back of people. Oh, still gone too deep. Nothing to see here. This is sliding around all over the place. Oh, I know why it's turned off. I didn't have it plugged in, that's why. You numpty. That's like the classic going to work and somebody rings up and says, my computer's not working. What do you mean it's not working? I've got a black screen. Okay, have you pressed the return button? Yes, it's not working. Have you done Control-Alt-Delete to see if you can get... Yes, no, it's still a black screen. Oh, okay. And you work all the way through and 10 minutes later you say, have you plugged it in? Oh, no. I'm exactly that right now. That is exactly where I'm at. This is highly dangerous trying to do this whilst racing. I just saw the front of Grenster's car dip there as we reached that corner. Oh! Wrong place, wrong time. Taking Rita out now. What are we playing? Are we playing Gran Turismo? Are we playing bumper cars? I certainly seem to be playing bumper cars around here at the moment. Whoa. Big old slide. We got a crash, I think, somewhere. Somebody gone off? Yeah, I have. Oh, that marshal knew that I was going to bin that. As Rita goes swooping by. You've never seen somebody try and boot up a laptop and then set everything all up whilst they're racing, have you? Just what I'm doing right now. Admin and racing and streaming. Who says us guys can't multitask? Well, I am running around the back last. So I guess that does say something, doesn't it? Right, we can get back into this now. So Galatia's been working on Rennsport, I can see there. We skip Rennsport. I love Gran Turismo. Gran Turismo. Rita loves that bit of barrier. She bent it the first time. I think she's trying to re-bend it back into shape so the marshals don't find out. Rita, we're in Gran Turismo now. You don't have to worry about paying for repairs, unlike PMR. I think you've forgotten which game you're in. This one's free to play. Either that or she just doesn't want to upset the marshals. Oh! Oh dear, I went over and caught Grenster there. He's still there, I think. He is. We're still running side by side. It's lovely to have a radar. I've just remembered I've got a radar to look at. Don't have one in PMR. You've really got to remember and think about things when you're racing and have much better spatial awareness on what's going on around you. Whereas Gran Turismo, I think, does make us quite lazy. Our second penalty to serve. I hope PMR gets updated soon. Was really looking forward to, but glad I didn't buy it just now. I think there's a lot of people doing that. One of the reasons why I invested in PMR was because a lot of people were saying how good project cars were, and we felt that we could certainly do something with the game. And I wanted to just get hold of it and see what it was like before you guys parted with your money. And I think there's a lot of people that did order early and have managed to get refunds. A good number of people as well have held off, and I think that is a wise move at the moment, because whilst the game does show a fair bit of promise, there are, I believe, things in it that are a bit lacking from my point of view as a host. Whether we can get those things put in over time or not, I don't know. So, as I've been saying all along, Gran Turismo isn't going anywhere. It has its issues. We know what those issues are. But I would say, on the whole, Gran Turismo delivers 95% of what I need as a... probably 99% of what I need as a lobby host. I've got the replays. I'm able to set things up ahead of time. I can kick people in a roundabout way. I'd like to be able to kick them and then carry on racing. I do have to jump out the race if I need to kick somebody. I can spectate races and commentate on them. So there's a whole load of things that Gran Turismo does very, very well. And for me, the downsides are the size of the lobbies, which I think is going to change very soon, if I'm honest. The penalty system. It's mostly just the penalty system. Well, in our lobby races, I could just turn the penalty system off. I am in control. I can turn it off. I can put it on strong or weak. And the other thing is the dirty racing. I cannot cope with the dirty racing in Gran Turismo in the daily races. I really don't enjoy them for that reason. And of course, when I'm doing lobby racing, the dirty racing doesn't come in because we're in control. If we've got somebody that is dirty racing, as Rita exit stage left, you know, if somebody's racing really dirty, we either have a word with them and we bring them in to check and say, look, sorry guy, but this isn't how we race around here, or we get rid of them. It's that easy. We keep it respectful, so we're in control. So from a lobby racing point of view, Gran Turismo really does tick all the boxes. And what I'm actually thinking is, if we can't do BOP, which I don't think we can do in PMR, if I can't set up the races ahead of time and keep things flowing quickly and nicely, then I might stick with Gran Turismo, certainly in the short term, and just use Project Motor Racing for my own sort of like daily race type thing. If it is going to be better racing with the ability to report and stuff like that. So watch this space. My plans are under review, shall we say. I'm thinking about things. And also having the ability to talk to the devs, as has been proved overnight. I've got the ability, I hope, to go to them and say, do you know what, as a host, I really need these bits and pieces and this is why. And maybe they will think about that. Maybe some will go in, maybe some won't. Maybe some of what I would want would be too big a change in the game. It would be, you know, it wouldn't be a little, oh yeah, okay, we could just add that feature, or we could just move that button, or we could just expose that. Like, I'd like to be able to change the characteristics of a race once the room was opened. As you know, I do that a lot. People will say, oh, can we change the weather, or oh, can we just change this, or oh, can we just change that? And I can change it on the fly whilst we're waiting to race. Oh, somebody parked up there. I don't think we can do that in PMR. That could be a fairly quick fix as far as I'm concerned. Whereas some of the other things, like saving of replays, having the walk around in a replay and things like that for stewarding, that's a bigger, much bigger ask. So yeah, what I may well do is to yeah, put together a document for PMR in a month or two's time and say, look, the game's great, it's doing this, it's doing that, but what we do need is this. So there we go. Well, Ollie and Wills looked like they had a great race. 0.2 on the line between Ollie and Wills. A nice little bit of chat going on at the moment. Ollie's saying, William, what a race, mate. William saying, thanks for the race, Ollie. That was close. Gamer Dan says, at PlayStation Race, I don't know why it's not in orange. This is GT7 night, not PMR. PMR has its time earlier. He doesn't want me talking about it. I'm just updating everybody. I'm just updating, but I'll move on. Drag Fury, do you want that one in the randomizer? That one came straight from Chat GPT. If you want that in a randomizer, can you propose it in a Discord? Because I've got some in the Discord that I need to go through and I haven't done them yet, purely because I've been so busy. See, this is what I love about Gran Turismo here, is I can save the replay here, and if there are any issues, anybody can go in, load up the replay, have a look at it, see what happened, and we can rule on it and all sorts. You know, if we don't have this facility in PMR, then it's not going to work for me. But yeah, no, if you like that one, guys, then let me know. We have got a new channel in the Discord. Sorry for looking the other way. We've got a new channel in the Discord for getting things in the randomizer. Give me a shout, remind me, and we'll get that one in there. Oh. Yeah, straight out Chat GPT, that one. Grenster, sorry everyone on lap 1. I came with cold practice and absolutely took myself out on lap 1 and caused... I thought I took you out, Grenster, if I'm honest. I thought that was all on me. Right, Ollie in first with a 201.779. Wheels Racing in second with a 201.251 and the fastest lap. Gamer Dan in third with a 202.279. Welsh Boy in fourth. Hulky fifth. Grenster sixth. Greg White seventh. I got eighth. Jack Fury in 9th, Borky 10th, Rita 11th, and Bushi, we lost Bushi for some reason. I'm not quite sure why. I noticed him parked up at the side of the road, but yeah, not quite sure what happened there. Hopefully he'll reach out and just let us know. The other thing you see I love about Gran Turismo is all I do is I go I've loaded all of these up, created all of these races earlier on today. I just load up the next one, change the event settings, boom. No coming out the lobby, no re-inviting anybody. Everybody can just jump in and jump out. Don't think we're going to get that with PMR. So I'm getting a little bit more and more concerned that we're not going to be able to go that route, which would be a bit of a shame. But Gran Turismo has given us some fabulous, outstanding races, and it will continue to do so. A massive range of cars. It supports the lobby very well, so I think we could be staying this way. We shall see. Bushi looks like he might have lost connection. I think he did say something earlier on about, oh, that might be somebody else. Glacier, I hope the PMR updates soon. Been trying rent sport, blah blah blah. Yeah, GCN great if you're doing lobbies. The daily race is an absolute joke just now. They are. I was ranked AS before, but constant carnage and races saw me back down to BA. I'm in exactly the same boat. I was an AS for a while. I've been an AS 3 or 4 times now, and I just dropped back to B, and I'm at high B, and I just, yeah, I think personally, I think I know what Gran Turismo need to do. It's contentious, it's divisive, but I really do think, having played ACC, I really believe that if they were to make one very small change, it would completely change the game. And I really ought to do a video on it. I really should do a video on it and put it out there. I've been holding back and holding back and holding back on putting that video out because it is going to absolutely put the cat amongst the pigeons. If I do it, I'm going to get flamed like crazy. Absolutely crazy. Because I've had discussions with people and they're like, no, you're wrong. You're 100% wrong. But I feel like I'm 100% right. And Mitchell Morgan's always right and everybody else is wrong. Isn't that right, guys? Yeah. Yeah, difficult. I don't know whether I should release a video or not. There you go. Mad Mikey says, I know, you are right. Thank you, mate. Appreciate that. Oh, Grenster says, oh boy, this car has horrendous brakes. Oh, great. Now you tell me. Now you tell me. Gleason says, do it. Do it. Let me just dive out on track for the moment. See what this track, the thing is, you need good brakes on this track. It's got no brakes. Who said it had got the brakes were rubbish? It's got no brakes at all. It's got blancmange for brakes. It hasn't even got sponge for brakes. That's blancmange, that is. So where do I think I need to brake? Then brake about half a mile beforehand. And hold the brake. I've got blancmange for brakes. I've got spaghetti for tyres. I've got meatballs for steering. I've got oil on my tyres. And I'm cooking up a brew. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Game it. This is horrible. Oh, this is horrible. This is horrible. I concur, Dan. I concur. I don't think this one's going in the randomizer anytime soon. Oh my word, there's a lot of new people around here. What is the randomizer? The randomizer is a piece of software that I wrote, which enables us to save all of our favourite combos, and I can weight them by how much we like them and how often they will come up. Then I push a button in the morning and it will give me one of those combos. So we've got about 140 different combinations of races, cars and tracks and other bits and pieces, and it will pick one of those, and then I do that 4 times normally to give me 4 races that we run of an evening. Where on earth do you brake? This is just crazy. Oh my gosh, that's insane. That is not going in the randomizer. Oh, Grensters wants to skip this one. Drat Fury says use the hydro brake. I think he means the handbrake. Grenster says cotton wool for brakes from the Model T Ford. Oh no. Oh dear, dear, dear. Welsh boys, internet is lagging too much for me to race tonight. He's going to watch instead. Sorry to hear that. Oh dear, dear. I think Joe would disagree with who's always right. Oh, no. When I'm on the stream and stuff, I'm always right. Whenever I'm talking to Joe, she's always right. Oh, she's always right. And do you know what? I mean that sincerely. She's always right. I'm always wrong. Rita's going to sit. Do we want to change the car, guys? Do you want to lose the car? Does somebody want to? Do you want to change the car? Maybe we should do this car in a smashy bashy later on. Okay, what car? What car? We're going to change the car. Oh, Rita says run it. Welsh boy wants to run it. I'm getting. Should we do it? Should we do it? Ollie says keep it. Gamer Dan says focus ST15. Then he says okay. Do you want to keep it then? Right, Grenster and Rita, I need you to tick in then if we're going to do this. Right, we're going to stay in the Audi. We're going to stay in the Audi, but it will be carnage. Rita's watching. Okay. Granster, I think, was also watching. He's going to spectate. Okay, they're just gonna watch and have some fun. So in this one we've got Wheels Racing, Greg White, Game with Dan, Ollie, me, Bushi, Drat Fury, Hulky, and Borky. I've lost my mate in this one, so we're going to be late. I'm going to be last. Ollie says, "Don't be boring, Rita. It will be a blast." Oh my gosh. Rita, I think you should do a commentary. Oh, crikey. So, think about where you want to brake. Then brake where you think you ought to brake. Then brake a little bit before that. And then give it about another second and then brake. So, if I brake, what am I going to do? I'm going to start and I'm going to brake at the lights, I think. Should I brake here? No, I'll brake a bit later. How late? How late? I'm going to brake now. I'm still not going to make the corner. Oh, that's insane. I broke about, I don't know, 3 seconds before I would think about it. Hey, Dan, no drifting. Oh, Mitchell, no drifting. Drat Fury, where you going? Oh, Borky. Oh, caught me out. Drat Fury. Borky, drifting. Drat Fury, going across the grass. Drifting. Borky, drifting. Mitchell, drifting. Oh my God. This is insufferable. Brake! Slow down. Woo! Mitchell crashed into the back of Drat Fury. Borky is playing sandcastles. Right, I think so far I'm on a night's ban. Already. Borky's given up, he's playing sandcastles. Game of Dan's given up. He's lost his shirt. He's going to lose his trousers in a minute. I'll tell you the way he's going. Whoa! I can drift. I can play sandcastles. Borky's going to come. Oh! Borky, this isn't a smashy crashy. Or was it me that moved over? I'm not quite sure. Oh, brake, brake, brake. Whoa, Drat Fury got reset. Whoa! Crashing. Crashing, nothing to see here. Oh my gosh. Hard on the brakes. Right, we've done a lap. We've survived a lap. I don't quite know how. Some of the guys up front, Wheels Racing, Greg White and Ollie, going really well. I tell you what, with William, have we got another alien in the room now? Oh. Is Wheels Racing really Jack Kobe in disguise? Actually, I wonder. Has Jack finally got Liliana on the stream? In the guise of racing as William? Oh, I wonder. The real Jack Kobe, please stand up. I jest, of course. Where'd you brake? Brake early. Brake very, very, very early. Hold the brakes. Brake early. Hold on to those brakes. Get that back end round. Can I just say that I think the whole of the back end of the field are probably on a week's ban now. I could be on a permanent ban in a minute. Ugh. Ugh. Whoa, come on. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Oh no, I just hit Track Fury. Sorry, Track. Oh my God. This is where, if you know how to drift, I think it probably comes in handy when somebody smacks you up the backside. Whoa, we got through a corner. Oh my word. Wow, I got through 2 corners without drifting. The next time I have to do a drift challenge on Gran Turismo, I'm going to jump into this car, I think. Lap 3. When is this torment going to end? Oh, thanks, Dan. That slowed me down. I'm sorry. If Dan hadn't been there, I'd have been going to the Shadow Realm. I'll give him a bump draft to say thank you. He's probably saying, no, don't bump me. You'll send me into the next weekend. No. Oh, look, I'm following my tracks from earlier on, look. They're still in the gravel from my earlier trip through there, I think. Whoa. What's that? Goodness me. Should we have done this on racing tyres? This car. It's a road car, so I thought we'd go soft, sport soft tyres. That's our normal rules, but I think we need something a little bit more sticky for this. Whoa! Yeah. No, I can't look at the chat and race this car. Oh, Dan, nothing to see here, mate. Or here. Nothing to see here. I don't know about the brakes. I think I'm definitely going to need a new set of tyres. I think I need a new rule book for this one too. No, no, no. How dare Dan sneak through whilst I'm getting it all crossed up. Brake, 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 brake. Oh, I nearly had Dan slowing me down again there. I've got a Drat Fury on the outside. Oh, sorry. Sorry, sorry, sorry. We'll get back to some sense of normality in a minute. I've lost Dan. He's gone. Brake in a straight line. Get it turned in. Oh, I need to be off the brakes before you turn it in. Otherwise, that back end just keeps on going. It's like the front end stops and the back end goes. Oh, what do we want to do that for? I want to keep going. I don't want to stop. I think the only place you could drive this would be in the Autobahn. Anything with a corner and you're in a death wish situation. Oh look, we got a yellow flag. What a surprise. I didn't hit Drat Fury that time. Ugh. Did somebody have a crash in this one? I can't believe that. Not for 1 minute. Right, brake. Just after the lights. Oh, we're still gone deep. I wonder if there's an R8 race series. You imagine this on the Autobahn, couldn't you? You know, you're driving along doing 130 or 140 mile an hour, and suddenly there's somebody puts a brake light on, like about 4 miles ahead of you. You'd panic. You'd be sweat pouring off of you. You'd be, oh! Oh, thank goodness we stopped. I can't read all of that that little comment. We're going 300 kilometers an hour. All Borky's off. 300 kilometers an hour, entering the speed zone. We'll all need the west and east. I can't read that. I can't read that and drive. You'd need you'd need the whole of East and West Germany to stop. Yes, exactly what I'm saying. Oh my gosh, do you imagine? Couldn't you? I forgot to brake. I forgot. Oops. I did Borky. Oh my god, I shouldn't be laughing. Come on. At PSR, we do serious racing. Every race is serious. That's in the rules. Every race is a serious race. People have come here to race and race proper. Unfortunately, that is true until some complete womble called Mitchell Morgan decides to come up with a combo like that. That was completely, yeah, that one just If anybody wants that in the randomizer, you know what you can go and do with it. Drat Fury, no. Game with Dan, yes, sorry Mitch, I was waiting to race with you, but found I had to drive on reverse in order to do so. Oh, thank you. That really makes me feel better. Oh dear, that was, yeah, no, that ain't not going. How can you go from something that was so brilliant in the first race to something that was so bad? That was so bad. First one brilliant, second one awful. But there we go. You all right? Yeah. You're tired? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, Joe's a bit tired today. Gets towards the end of the week. We're only at the middle of the week. We're getting towards the end of the week. She gets really tired at the moment. Right, Ollie was your winner. Don't know how, but kudos to Ollie. A 202.851. Greg White, don't know how you did a 203.001, but congratulations. Wheels Racing, I don't know how you did a 203.620, but congratulations. Hulky, a 204.217, absolutely amazing. Gamer Dan, fastest lap, a 202.789, outstanding. Drat Fury, a 206.760, absolutely brilliant. Only 4 seconds off the pace. Mitchell Morgan, a 204.527, only 2 seconds off the pace. Borky, flying through the chicane. Borky in 8th with a 205.883. And Bushi, the only sensible one amongst us who decided to spectate that one. Ollie, Greg White and Wheels Racing. How on earth do you manage to master that car? I do not know, but I salute the three of you. I salute Gamer Dan for the fastest lap, and I salute everybody else for just trying that. For just trying that one. Oh, that was a car to avoid. Yeah, not good. Right, okay. So we got a nice little sprinty one here. I think we're in the GR4s for this, I think. Maggiore centre reverse. So really tight, short sprint race. Then we go in on to Maggiore full in the GR3s. So we're going from small to large. This is a bit of a warm-up for Friday. Friday, we're doing the McLarens around all of the different permutations of Maggiore. It's going to be a great night. Really looking forward to it. Loads of McLarens from the cheap road car right the way through to the, I think, is it the M4? The McLaren M4, the Formula One racing car from back in the 80s. It's a very expensive car. Not everybody's going to have it, but that is what we're going to build up to. We're going from cheap daily road car right the way up to probably one of the all-time best Formula One cars. It's going to be a banging night. It really will. It really will be a great one. All of the cars are listed in the Discord, the PSR Discord, so you can get a list of all of the cars that we'll be racing. And if you haven't got all of the cars, don't worry about it too much. You know, it'll be a case of just spectating, or we'll work something out on the night depending on who's got what cars, etc. Hopefully we'll have enough cars that we can you know, get a few on the grid for each of them. It'd be fine in the early part of the evening because the cars will be cheap. But once you start getting up to the McLaren that we're going to be running is the Mega Bucks one. So if I go change car, I'm not going to be able to show you because we're in GR4s now rather than open class. It's the Marlboro McLaren one. William saying the car's brakes were non-existent. Mikey, you haven't got the F1 car listed. Last car is the McLaren F1 94. Have I not? Okay. I thought I got the I thought I... Maybe I decided not to put it in because it was too expensive. Or maybe I was just going to throw that out there at the end. I can't remember. I'm intrigued. I want to know now. But I can't for the moment. I'll have a look a bit later on. I want to know. I'm intrigued. Let me just if I go into here and I go Google and we go Gran Turismo. Well, that didn't work. Oh, no, we haven't. So, have I missed a race off? I wonder if I've missed a race off. Or maybe I just didn't put it in because it was too expensive. I'll have to think on that one. We'll have to think on that. Do we want to race it? I'm probably getting myself confused because of the McLaren F1. Yeah, I know neither of them are in there. It's just who's got it. I'll have a little think. We'll have a little think. You know what happens on a Friday? We mess them around a little bit. So we got Ollie is in the Megane. That's the Bilstein livery Megane. Greg White is in... Is that a Sylvia? Not quite sure. Yeah, pretty sure that one is. Grenster is in the Gr.x. It's a good car, that one. He's had some good results in that lately. Wills Racing's in the Ferrari. Gamer Dan is in the Audi TT. He's liking the Audi TT at the moment. Really, really liking that car. He is flashing the lights, although the camera angle on that one was pretty awful. Being topless saves weight. That's why he's so quick. Only trouble is, when we're tending to the inspectors at the end to have his car checked, he has to bribe them. It's costing him a fortune because his car's constantly underweight. But he's like, this is my brand. You need to take some money. This is my brand. Borky, he's in the TT as well. Track Fury's in the Sylvia. Bushi's in the Megane. Hoki's in the McLaren. He's getting ready for Friday. And I'm in the Genesis. Rita's in the 4C. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. I'm gonna go with this one. It might not be one of the better cars. Right, where are we? It is time. So we got Wills Racing, Greg White, Grenster, Gamer Dan, Ollie, me, Bushi, Drak Fury, Hulky, Rita, and Borky. Let's get this one underway. At least we are back to something sensible now. The GR2 McLaren is in Legends, but it's 20 million. Yeah, I can't afford it. I haven't got that car. It's one of the ones I've got to buy. I don't even have that car. There's 4 cars now I need to buy, and they're all 20 million. So I've got to find 80 million. And all the credits I'm getting at the moment are like nothing. I've got to find out where my handbrake is. I don't... Can't remember where the handbrake is. I need to, basically, if I'm going to get into PMR, I've got to map my buttons the same, because at the moment I've got them mapped differently and it's confusing the living daylights out of me now. So we'll stick with the foot pedal. One of my favourite little tracks, this one of the smaller ones. It's quite technical, and you've got the wall that catches people. It's caught Greg. That little wall is a killer. It's like the wall of the champions. At Canada, all the best people have pummeled into it. I've never hit it yet. Oh, I've hit it. I've hit it many, many, many times. Alas, I've never been a champion many, 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 many times. Whoa! Oh. Just managed to swing that round to sideswipe the wall there, just so that I was facing the right direction. Greg's going for a much more straight on angle. He doesn't whack it again. Lesson learnt. I've got damage at the moment. Come on, wheel, straighten up. Just don't straighten up mid-corner. Oh, I knew you would. Thank you so much, wheel. To make a lovely little daily race B racetrack, this one. Only trouble is I suspect everybody will just run into everybody in a daily race. Look at it, 3 cars together just up ahead. Rita, Hulky and Greg. Can I get amongst them? That is the question. Be brave through here. Got a bit of a wobble on the exit there, on the curb. I don't know, I've done something to this Genesis recently. It is horrendous on the curbs. I used to be able to run the curbs quite nicely, but now, you see there, it just completely unsettles the car. I don't know what I've done. I've done something. Come on, try and stay with these guys. Got a car gone off to the right hand side. Lovely little gaggle, 4 cars up ahead now. Avoided the curb, how much nicer was that? Mad Mikey, aftermarket wheels. Yeah, but I've had these wheels on here for ages. So I think somebody says something about larger wheels or something. But maybe what I need to do is to buy another one and see what wheels it's coming with. So I like this designer wheels, if I'm honest. But you've said that before to me. Oh, right on the line there. Real snappy short one that is. But look how close. Yeah, I need to look at that. Look at the wheels. I'm wondering whether I've gone, the wheels are too big, or the the profile of the wheels are too low or something. You have mentioned that before. I remember now. And I said I was going to have a look. But guess what? I didn't. Make a note to myself to look at it. What do you suggest on the wheels then, my friend? What do we think? Grenster, this has been a daily B and C a couple of times in the normal direction. Oh yeah, but I like it in the reverse direction. It's just so nice where you go up the top and you've got that left-hander, you've got that lovely sweep down. It's the reverse direction is by far the better way of running that one. Ollie was your winner in the Megane, a 48.793. Really close. Look at that. Grenster, a 48.942 in second, and Wills, a 48.830 in third. Gamer Dan, a 48.867 in fourth. So they're all 48s. Yeah, 0.3 of a second between them. Absolutely amazing. Borky in fifth, Drak Fury sixth, Greg White seventh, Hulky in eighth, Bushi ninth, Rita 10th, and I got 11th in that one. But look at that. Ollie, Grenster and Wills Racing, just 0.8 of a second between the top three. 0.3 of a second between Ollie and Grenster. That is potentially one to watch back. Potentially one to watch back. Ollie, I like this layout a lot. I do. It's one of my favourite layouts. Really, really love that one. Really love that one. What I don't like so much, I'm afraid, is the next one. Load settings. This race around here. Yeah, this is the full Maggiore, and I struggled to get to grips with this one. Very, very technical track. But I want to do like that one. That is really nice. I'd like to have this race in a longer variable if possible. So Grenster, how many laps, or anybody out there, how many laps do you think for that one? I can get that in the randomizer. So this would be race 3 in the randomizer. What do we reckon? 12 laps? Like double the distance? Yeah, William, is a lot of breaking points here. 10 laps is Dan. 10's a nice round number. Let's go 10. Just give it a little bit longer. I don't really want to go too much over like the 10 minutes. Grenster said 10 to 15. Gamer Dan's 12. She went 10, 12. Grenster's 10 to 15. So should we go 12? That'll be double what we just did. I don't know how long it was. I can have a look. Let's go 12. 12 laps on that one. Wow, 2 new ones for the randomizer. Who would know it? Who would know it? Right, I'm going to go with the Endurance Sprint model car for this one. And I'm just going to let everybody know. I'm getting in the habit of letting everybody know when the races are starting now. I did get into the habit of forgetting. But now I'm getting a little bit better. And I'm going to go 1/4 here. And we're running well ahead of schedule. So I could well be taking some combinations from the floor in a minute to do a few extra. Grenster, you may just like this track. BMW M6 is one of the better cars here due to the high speed corners. We'll see. We will see. Have a little think about what you might want to do, guys. I might go to the winner of this one and get a combo. Who knows? What is your best combo? Could we get something a bit different? Could we get something normal, like Seaside or Brands? Could it be something different, like Gardens? Or a track that we don't run very often? Could somebody decide to throw a spanner in the works and go with a dirt race or even snow at Lake Louise? I could be throwing this open. So I'm going to be running this stream until 11 o'clock. And this is only going to be about a 15-minute race. I think we're going to get another one in. Grenster wants a rain race. Well, it looks like you might have to win this one then, my friend. Who have we got? Ollie. He's in the Nissan, the GTR, the Cal Sonic car. Libyath has gone for a 911. Gamer Dan has gone for the Beetle. Super quick in that Beetle he is. The Topless gang. Being topless saves weight. It's another car that is going to go, and he's going to be bribing the marshals like crazy, or the stewards like crazy today. They're all getting there. The car goes on the weighing scales and goes, it's underweight. He goes, here's a tenner. Don't worry about it. Costs him a fortune to come racing with us. It does. It really does. Borky with the, what have we got on the back of that car? Team what? We don't do religion. We let's move quickly on. Bushi is in the Lexus, the Aramco car. Wills is in, he loves the Ferrari. Wills does like the Ferraris. He's in the GoPro Ferrari. Greg's gone for the AMG. That's got some grunt. That has got some grunt for some of the long straights. Could be a really good choice, that car, I think. Lights ablaze on that one. All discs ablaze too. Careful, mate. I think they might catch fire. Drac Fury's also gone for the AMG. He's got a Sonic Hedgehog livery on there. Maybe he's going to be seeing if the Sonic can power up and get him forwards, chasing the rings. Grenster's gone for the Ferrari as well, so it looks like the Ferrari could be a good choice around here. Grenster needs to try and win this one to get his choice. Hulky's gone for the AMG. Hulky loves the AMG. Great to see Hulky back racing with us again. I know he had a problem with his PS5 recently, so great to have him back racing. I hope everything is working out for you in your life, my friend. Also came up with somebody else that's going through an equally difficult time as you, my friend. You are not alone within the community, and my thoughts and wishes with you and your family right now. I'm in the M6, Rita's in the M6, and we're back to Ollie. So those are the runners. We're coming up to just under a minute to run, and then we will get going. Oh, Borky's not in a car. Borky, are you running this one? Yes, he is. He's going for the Beetle. Can I do a shout out, please? Gamer Dan going brilliant in the daily races at the moment. William also going great in the daily races. William's obviously building up his A+. Gamer Dan is chasing his A+ and going really well. But a massive shout out to a gentleman that I don't think does many daily races, and he's doing them at the moment, Borky. He's a CS, he's winning races, and I tell you, mate, you should be a B. Work on it this week. Get that B. What are you doing racing with us? Go and get that B this week, and I would love it to see you with a B rank race. How far away are you from a B? How far are you from a B? I can't remember your PSN name to go and have a look. Anyway, it is time. It is time. But yeah, well done to you guys. And if any of you others are doing daily races, let us know how you're getting on. I'd love to see how you're getting on in the daily races. I'm doing absolutely pants rubbish in the daily races. I am just constantly getting pummeled, pushed, beat up. Just some of the stuff is crazy, crazy, crazy. Yeah. If you've got a daily race that you're doing well in, then yeah, go for it. Absolutely go for it. Oh, I did not want to come off the line there. Whoa! Nothing to see here. need to turn my sound up. It's very, very low on the TV. Oh. That's a make or break corner. It's a break corner for me. I really struggle around there. If I'm honest. A little selfie of Borky on the back of his car there, looking completely composed in the shades, thinking, I'm cool, I'm collected, I'm great, I can race really well. Mitchell Morgan is not going to get by me. Confidence I can see in his face. Alas, in the helmet, he's sweating buckets, he's panicking, he's shaking. He's thinking, would Mitchell get off my back bumper? Any minute now, the face is going to light up in a moment with red eyes, and it's going to be get off my back bumper. Woo! Saying that, I need a certain young lady to get my back bumper. She's giving me the hurry through there. I'm hurrying. I'm going as quick as I can. I can't go any quicker. I've got the message, look. I'm going for it now. Here she comes. She's fighting me off the road again. Got miles better run than me. Did I go endurance or did I go sprint? This thing is Larry. Whoa! Where did that BMW come from? I was all going straight and suddenly there's the back end of a BMW waggling in front of my face there. Lovely little move. Borky taking a rather unusual line through there. But unusual, paid off. Reed got the penalty. Borky stayed ahead. I'm going to follow Borky. He's obviously got better lines. Oh, this is this is something else. I'm gonna have to shut up now. This is close between the three of us. This is going to turn into one of those insane races where it's anybody's. Just caught the wrong gear for a second there. Rita's still got that half second. LT to serve. Oh no, snap of oversteer there. Under acceleration. That's just dropped me back. And interestingly, while we're fighting, Libya and Ollie are right in my rear view mirror as well now. And a massive slide there. Libya coming down the outside. Going to be the inside for this corner. Trying to get it rotated. Borky with a wheel on the grass. Libiath on the outside for this corner. Gonna need to leave room on the outside, but we will have the inside. Gonna need to hold this. I left that really late. Gone a little bit deep. Just to claim the corner. Trying to pick up a slip. Rita's managed to gap us just a little bit, so she's going to get the penalty served before we get into this corner. Whoa! Oh! I think I might have just chopped Libiath a little bit through there. This is close. This is elbows out. Ordinarily, I might have just slowed down for that one, but we are all still going, and this is turning into a lovely little battle. They might be for the last places, but I tell you what, this is a cracking little battle at the back here. I think there's a cracking battle going on at the front and another one midway, so potentially three great little battles here. Ollie's taking a look up the inside now. We broke late, we got it slowed down. The back of the BMW stepping out there. Oh, the Beetle. Just with a little bit of a slide there, I had nowhere to go. Ollie was looking around the outside, so a little bit of a nudge on Borky there just to get us both going. Big old back end on that Beetle. I couldn't really see my way through that corner. Broke very early, but seems to have paid off. Right, now we need to go after Rita, but also defend from Ollie, who's on a charge right now. GTR all over the back of me. He's got some pace in that car. Come underneath him through there. I think he just had a look at the back of my BMW very closely, like I had a look at the back of Rita's BMW very closely there. That was very aggressive and elbows out. I hope it was clean. He'll shout at me if it wasn't, I hope. Hoping he's going to confirm that that was okay, but it was very much door slammed in his face. I think I slammed both my rear doors and the boot in front in his face on that occasion. You shall not pass. Libya, oh, with a really late lunge there. Couldn't quite get that done before I got to the corner, but Libya all over me right now. Ollie will be watching. defending like mad. I don't want Rita to get too far away though. This is the final lap. Libyath up the inside. Ollie's waiting there to pounce too. Just getting into the back of Libyath a little bit there. Just trying to get it slowed down whilst also watching Ollie. Come on, Libyath. We need to rein in that BMW up ahead. No. Oh, we've gone super wide through there. The GTR still very, very, very close. The beam. Oh no, where is it? 911 is still there. I'm not leaving anything to chance here. Absolutely going for it. I think Libyath has got me here. Oh, big slide. That's going to open up the opportunity for the GTR who's on the outside. I've got to leave Ollie with some room. As we get into the last corner, he's still there. He's just behind. Not really giving him anywhere to go. Can we get this done? Yes. Oh, we lost out to Libyath. Rita, cool and calm and collected. What a race that was. Oh, Rachel saying my stream keeps glitching. Oh, that's not good. Gamer Dan says Mazda rose the car at the Nord's 24-hour no rain. We're running at 31 CPU, so I'm hoping that the stream should be okay. But thank you for shouting out, Rachel. I do need to get a new PC. It's April. I will be getting a new PC. Unfortunately, you guys are going to have to wait until April, the new tax year, before I can do that. I've got to continue. Hopefully, my current PC will hold out until such time. I'm currently saving some pennies to do that. The old figures come up a little bit. I got my some Google money through today, so that's gone into the fund. £615 towards the 2,000 that I need. So I need to get a new capture card that's a couple of £100, and also I need to get a new PC that's about 12. The TV is in that. That was £500 for the TV. So we're doing okay, but April hopefully we'll be streaming in 4K. I know it's a little bit of a way off, but we will do what we could do. Right, where are we? That was incredible. Out front, Gamer Dan, a 157.0. Greg with the fastest lap, a 156.743 in second, 3.6 behind. Wheels Racing in third with a 157.7. Hulky in fourth, Bushi in fifth. Looks like Hulky and Bushi had a great race together. Bushi just saying in the chat, nice race that, Hulky. Brilliant races all the way through. And then we get to the real David and Goliath battle here. Rita won out in sixth. Libyath in seventh. I couldn't hold it. I got eighth. And then Ollie, one of our quick racers, in ninth. And then towards the back of the grid, 10th, Drap Fury, Grenster, 11th, and Borky in 12th. The top three, Gamer Dan, Greg White, and Wheels Racing. But a massive shout out to Rita for holding out against the 4 or 5 of us at the back. Congratulations to you guys. Absolutely loved that race. It was so good, that one. Right, okay, so Dan said that we are going to the Nord's 24-hour. So this one here. How many laps, Dan? Mazda Roadster touring car. I just need to know how many laps. Should we do 2 laps? What do we think? It's past. Let's do 2 laps. because that's going to be about 20 minutes. That will work. Preset weather, I'm going to go for SO4. We'll go for early morning, and we're going to mix it up a little bit. No rain. 1 and 1. Get rid of that. Racing or sports tyres, Dan? You want boost on? Okay, you're calling it. I'll put it on weak. Sports soft tyres. See, this is what happens when you win. You get to choose. Winner picks. Winner picks. The winner picks. Absolutely. This is what we do. We run my races, and then if we've got more time, winner picks. That is the benefit to being the king of the crop. And the king of the crop tonight is our shirtless wonder, Gamer Dan. I have had a discussion with the stewards, by the way. I did go up to the office just a moment ago, and I said, excuse me, Gamer Dan has just won. He's suggested a combination. Can we run it? They have reviewed the weight of the car, and I can confirm that Gamer Dan was 0.004 of a gram within the weight limit. So he's all good. He was all good. Annoyingly. Oh, we got a Master Sprint Racing Roadster and a Roadster S. Which one are we doing? Which one are we doing? What's Dan in? The Roadster touring car. Okay. So we need the Roadster touring car. Manufacturer, Mazda. 23 cars. Roadster touring car, this one here. And we're on sports soft tyres for this one. Right, okay, so we've got boost on weak. So if you do have an accident, keep on going, because the boost should help you to catch up a little bit. Well, what am I saying? If you have an accident? Well, I'm going to have an accident. Some of us will. We've got 12 runners. Considering Battlefield is out, considering PMR is out, considering everything that's going on right now in the world and everything else. Thank you so much to everybody that's racing with me tonight. It's overwhelming that we've got 12 racers still in this one tonight. Absolutely blowing me away. Rachel saying it's great racing karts around the Nords. We have done it in the karts once. Once we did the karts. Absolute nightmare. Horrendously good fun. Keep that one for Friday night, I think. But Rachel, thank you for popping in again. Thank you. I keep watching out. I'm always busy when you've got your lobbies open. But I must watch it. Hopefully the stream has settled down a bit now. Wills is running. Greg White also. Grenster, Gamer Dan and Ollie. Then we've got Bushi, Libya, Strat Fury, Hulky, Rita and Borky. So we've got 12 runners. Got 4 slots open if anybody is at all interested. And I am going to get this one underway very, very, very soon. So I'm just going to say the race is starting at... I need to give a time so that anybody can change their car if they want to. I'm going to go 37, just a couple of minutes. It's not a lot of point in doing a load of laps on this one. There just isn't the time. Yeah, maybe we should do the karts. Rachel, you should come and join us one night, win, and then suggest we do the karts. There you go. There's a challenge for you. There's a challenge. Not tonight, because 25 minutes and I've got to call it a night. I promised the missus tonight I would not be late, because last night was horrendously late. Last night I was wrestling with settings for PMR until 3 o'clock in the morning. Desperately trying to find something that worked that I could feed back to the developers and that we could build on. And I really shouldn't have done that. Oh, Rachel, thank you so much, my friend. Oh, you are a star. Let me just throw up some beers. Thank you. I appreciate you. That is going to go straight into the fund for the new PC. Thank you, thank you, thank you. The missus won't know, she'll be sleeping. She is the lightest sleeper on the planet, mate. I tell you what, she'll know. She'll know. She will know. Believe me. And I have to be fair, because she puts up with so much from me. I tell you what, there are not many women that will put up with me. Honest to goodness. She is the most patientest person that I know. And I'm beginning to wish I hadn't said that on stream. If any of you tell her I said that, you're banned. You're banned. Hopefully she's asleep. Sometimes she does watch. Sometimes she's watching. Very often when I'm being noisy and I get shut up in the chat. Haven't happened in a while. But there we go. Right, good luck everybody. 2 laps around this one. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Need to use second gear a little bit in this one. I can't let Dan through, he's got a pink car. Ollie's borderline pink and Greg is pink. We got a few targets in this one. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. There you go. That was a quick look at all the cars. Let's get that boost in and see if we can catch up now. Rita, go, go, go. We got boost on. Don't wait for me, my friend. Boost is on tonight. For this one. Greg has just held back as well. He's going to torment me with the pink back end on his car. Oh, we've got Borky behind as well. I think that they drop back. They should catch up. So I'll keep going for the moment. Thank you to Greg for dropping back. It's very difficult looking at the map to see where people are. Olivier on the grass. Just coming across in front of Rita. Dirty tyres on that yellow car. Oh, we got another one. Drap Fury's off as well. We've got a lot of cars doing a lot of gardening. Gamer Dan is cutting some grass there as well. Guys, you're after my contract. Oh, Bushi is grass cutting too. You know why these guys are grass cutting all the time? Oh, it's because they're leaning on their horns all the time. Stop it with the horns. Fury all over the shop. Do we go left? Do we go right? He's gathered it up. For those of you that don't know, Rachel has started up her channel again, I believe, racing. Does a lot of lobby racing, and unfortunately I've not been able to get in any of those recently. Whoa! And she used to do a lot of models as well, so as in car models, Tamiya models. Whoa! I didn't hit down that hard to get him going. I'm also hoping for some news on a from Greg about next year's real race car that he's running. Oh. Hopefully he'll be getting on better than I am. So I'm watching that space at the moment. Oh, sorry, Borky. This thing is all over the place. Let's just brake a little bit earlier than we think. Great little car, this Master. Jack Kobe had one of these as a track day car, and I went round Snetterton with him and his dad. Brilliant day, and a brilliant little car for a track day car. Thoroughly enjoyed it. Where's Rita? Is she catching? How far behind? 5. It's just gonna hang back just for a second, and then we'll work together to catch up with these guys in a moment. Rachel's more into the racing than the models. I can understand that. Whoa, that was a big old hit. That got me going. That got me up to speed. It's good to hear you back into the racing, Rachel. I'm pleased to hear that. No, I haven't, my friend. I haven't purchased any more models. I want to. There's a whole load that I want to get. Reason being is we got some building work going on that has gone stupidly expensive now that the building regs people have come in and doubled the price of the project. And with regards to the stream, I am saving up for 4K. I just keep saying 2K. 4K stuff. I want to start streaming in 4K. And so money is going in other directions. I want to get the BMW. I also want to get the BMW M2 VGT in orange. I've got the blue one. I want to get the orange one. I've got a Mercedes top, and I want to get a Mercedes as well for when I'm racing in my Mercedes top. What else do I want to get? I want to get a BMW Z4, and there's a couple more Aston Martins I'd like to get. So yeah, so many. But also going for the 118 scale pushes the prices up a little bit. So yeah, lots to come, but not for the moment. Tell you what I am enjoying is the amount of streamers now that are, I mean, I'm not wearing one today, but they're wearing sort of, you know, motor racing tops now with models on the shelves and stuff. seeing a lot of that lately. I want to get a few more motor racing shirts too. But you go for the official ones, they're so expensive. So I'll be on the lookout. Oh, LMU's great, but I just don't want to get into PC racing again. Pink, good afternoon. How you doing, or evening? When you race in Rachel's lobby, you kind of get used to the Nürburgring. Oh, I so want to. I'm not gonna say too much, but very often I am otherwise occupied when those lobbies are up, and unfortunately I dive in, and there's one or two reasons why I can't at the moment race. But I will be. You will see me in one of those lobbies soonish. Whenever I'm free and racing on my own, I always dive into the lobbies. I hit the friends to see what lobbies my friends are running, and I try and prioritize those over other people. Right, here we go. Back on the main racetrack. Oh, we've gone round again. That was all on me. Keep going, guys. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Libyath, that was not on you, that was me. I love it. We've got Rachel's sorting out her combos on our chat now. So what's the combo going to be then, Pink? GL4s around Michelin? Oh, I'll be there for that one. GL4s around Brands Hatch? Could be there for that one too. Or you could go with the brilliant little combo that we just did in the Honda NSX. The Daily Race C this week is a great little combo. There's so many. I tell you, another one I'm enjoying is this one. This is a great little combo that Dan's come out with. The Roadsters around Nords on a two-lapper. Look at this, we've got 5 of us all together here. We've got Borky and Dan. Where's Borky and Dan? They're not a million miles behind. Tell you what I might do. I'm tempted. I want to drop back and run with Borky and Dan, but we've got a 5-car battle here, which is wicked. I'm hoping that Dan and Borky are going to catch us. Drat Fury's just doing his best there to slow us all down. Oh, that's Rita off. Right, what I'm going to do, I'm going to get through here, and I'm just going to back out. I'm going to see if we can pick up with the guys just behind. Is Dan still running? I hope so. Here he is. Borky and Dan are together. Let's just wait for those guys and then we'll run together. I'm loving watching Borky's progress. Well, I'm not watching because I don't see the races, but I'm hearing Boost is offline. Is Boost not working? Interesting. Rita, how far behind are they? Just go through, will you? How far behind are they? Oh, there goes Borky. Here comes Dan. Right, Rita, let's go. Right, let's get on this. 4 of us running now together. I love this. 4 mates all together racing. Other friends that are racing as well. Ooh, Rita taking an interesting line in. I'm taking an interesting line out. I didn't get the penalty. Rita did. Ooh, interesting. She's going to need to hit the front now to mitigate that, that penalty, which is going to translate into a much longer period of time when we get to the long straight. Let's not join the penalty takers if we can help it, but let's not drop back too far, otherwise we're going to be in trouble. Great little car around here. You really get this thing 4-wheel sliding through some of these corners. Loving it. Rita getting the hurry up. Race engineers obviously tuned into my radio and listening. Oh, but Dan's not having any of it. He wants to get through. He wants that place back. And with it sideways massively there. What a great little combo this is. We got a 3rd race that's going in the randomizer tonight. I think we might, you know. It's a great little battle going on up front. At the moment, Borky has got the better of us. Dan is right on the back of Rita, all over the back of her car. I'm 0.9 behind at the moment. We'll be getting onto the back of these guys in a moment, I hope. Hard on the brakes, don't go too deep. Hit the power early, straighten it up, line it up for the carousel. Brake on the corner there, chuck it in, get it around. On the power as we come out the top. Oh, Dan getting it really loose on the exit there. Oh, lovely save. Oh, he saved it, I didn't. I used the barriers. Whoa! And a bit of the side of his car as well, I think. Thank you, Dan, for straightening me up there. He's still showing the way. I used to hate this little section, but oh no, as I say that, he's binned it. He's binned it. He came around the corner, saw us and binned it. Good. Oh dear. Oh dear. That was funny. There we go. Go, go, go. Go, Dan. Whoa! No! 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 That's not fair! for anybody that is watching, that is not, that yellow flag is not an illegal yellow flag. We are waiting for each other here, and that was why the yellow flag was thrown. I passed Rita under a yellow, maybe even Borky, I'm not quite sure there, and that's why I've got that 3-second penalty. Let's get going because they're going to catch me up. That is not a steward's inquiry. That is not a steward's inquiry. One of our rules is not to throw yellow flags. That was not done deliberately. Looks like we've had a great race up front. Get slowed down. We're going around. We're going round and around and around and around. I wonder where Dan was going. I wondered where he was going. Oh my word. Grenster, this race is an absolute PSR classic. Must save the combo. Oh, really? Should I do... Oh, we got 4,600. Oh, thank you, Rachel, for pointing that out. Okay, so this is the Nords 24 in the Roadster, Mazda, Sport Soft, 2 laps. I've got 3 races from tonight to go in the randomizer. Plus, I've got a load of races that have been suggested already. Ollie, thank you for the... Wow. Thank you for the 20 quid, my friend. Oh, my word. Holy banana cakes. That is generous. Beyond... You guys blow me away sometimes. Absolutely, absolutely, absolutely. Your generosity is incredible. I don't do this for these things. I'm quite happy to take money from YouTube. Your donations are greatly, greatly, greatly appreciated. But just having you racing with me is more than enough. But that is so generous. Thank you so much. Thank you, Ollie. It will be going on there. That little figure is going to be boosted up a little bit tonight. Oh, thank you. I don't know what to say. It's little things like that that really, I don't say very often. I'm quite an emotional little sod. That actually gets to me a little bit because it just shows how much you guys appreciate what we do, and that's just so nice. And what a lot of people don't realize is Ollie and I found each other in a daily race because somebody smashed into somebody twice. I'm not going to say who. It's not hard to imagine who. And I apologized. Ollie found us, and he's become one of the valued people in the PSR community, as many, many, many of you are valued. He's also somebody's special little friend and just loving it. Why is William timed out? Interested. Let me have a little look and we'll see. No clue. No clue why that is. Maybe a few too many beers, maybe. Because there's a lot of beers that have gone up. Stream Element's getting a little bit ahead of itself, I think. The result there, Grenster with a 9:30.697. Ollie and the fastest lap. Look at that, Ollie. A 2-lap race around the Nordschleife. 2-lap race around the Nordschleife. 0.437 between Ollie and Grenster. Wow. Oh, I need to make a note. Boost for that one. Should that have been boost strong or weak? Dan? I don't know whether it should be boost strong or weak. Not sure. Grenster was your winner anyway. Ollie in second. Hulky third, Wheels Racing fourth, Greg White fifth, Drac Fury sixth, Libya seventh, Bushi eighth, and then me, Rita, Borky, and Gamer Dan just having some fun at the back there. Thoroughly enjoying that one. But congratulations on Grenster, Ollie, and Hulky for 1, 2, 3. Hulky becoming a real racer around here. He did 200 laps on a live stream around here. It was one of the most emotional ends I've ever seen to a race. Everybody came together around him for the very last few laps, and I was really annoyed because I got in a little bit too late and I didn't get a spot because it was rammed at the end and everybody was going around with him. It was one of the most emotional moments that I've been involved with, as well as when I did my 28-hour live stream at the end. Hulky, you probably remember that 200 lap moment where people were just following you around, and then they were doing, it was like a party on the finish line. Absolutely outstanding. And since then, Hulky has just been brilliant around the around there. Ollie, mate, I hope you. You really don't need to do that. Please be careful what you're doing. That is unbelievably generous. Unbelievably generous. I so appreciate that. I don't know what to say. That is so generous. It really is. Oh, and Rachel as well. Oh my goodness me. I don't know quite what to say right now. Just thank you, William. I think you're doing too many beers. I think it's too many beers, my friend. That is what is killing you at the moment. But wow, the generosity. Rachel, Ollie. Just oh my word. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much. That is going into the fund. And Gamer Dan just said, I'm broke, can't join the choo-choo train. Mate, I don't want people feeling they need to do anything. You guys racing with me night after night after night. Strong boost, I'll put that in there, Dan. You guys racing with me night after night is more than enough. That is the support. I'm happy to take money from Google and our revenue. Anything that you do, super chat and stuff, is greatly appreciated. But oh my gosh, wow, that's blown me away. Do we want to do one more? I'll get shot. Do we want to do one more race? One more. Go on, we'll do one more. Don't wait the missus. Whole keys join the party. Guys, please. I'm hoping you are not. I really appreciate this, but I hope you guys know what you're doing. I really, really do. I really, really hope that you know what you're doing. This is like an early Christmas. This is like an early Christmas. Rita says, run this with a strong boost. You want to do this again? You want to do this one again? We're going again. We're going again. Smashy or a regular? Smashy or regular? What are we doing? I can't get over that. You guys are just... Now I know how Rory feels when stuff is just coming in all the time. But regular race. Okay, cool. Regular one. It's not often I'm lost for words. It's not often that I'm lost for words and I'm lost for words. Okay, when everybody's in, we'll go. We'll go when everybody's in. PC in time for Christmas. Oh my gosh. Rachel, you do make me laugh. You do make me laugh. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Are we okay? As soon as Drat Fury and Borky in, we're gonna go. I'm just waiting for two more. Two things I'm gonna say here. Rachel, smack your channel up. Put your channel URL up. Ollie, are you allowed to talk about what you're doing at the moment? As in, have you got it on your website? If you have, chuck your website up for what you and your dad are doing. Yeah, we're on strong. We're on strong. Okay, no, okay, that's fine. When you can, chuck it up. Let everybody know what you're doing. Let everybody know what you're doing when you can. When you can. And I hope I haven't spoken out of turn. Right. Are we all ready? Are we all ready? Oh, Rachel can't share the link. Okay. Ollie, when you can, my friend, do it. Right, okay. Gamer Dan says, Mitch, Borky and Rita, no crashing. Oh my gosh. Generosity and people is incredible in sim racing. I know we support each other and we're all friends and stuff, but that is just incredible. Incredible. Trigger, thank you for popping up the URL. That's Rachel's Racing, Rachel's GT Racing. Let's get this one underway. URL, please pop along. Hit a like on one of her videos. Tell her I sent you in one of the comments and smack that subscribe button if you can. Everybody's getting timed out. Probably too many bits and pieces. Well, I don't know why Drat Fury got timed out. No reason there. Maybe it's just stream elements arming everything down. Guys, thank you so much. Right, let's see what we can do here. I'm going to try and stay with the leaders this time. Rita, no waiting this time. Let's go. completely and utterly lost for words. It's hard to know what to... You can't thank people enough. Especially when I come out just to race with the guys and have fun and spend a few hours with my mates racing, doing what we all love. And something like that happens. It's just incredible. What you guys also don't know is very often what I try and do is when the super chats come in, I try and match them in there out of my own pocket. And I think you guys have just cost me a fortune. It's just something I do when I'm trying to get gear for the stream and to make things a bit better. And I'm going to try and do the same. Payday at the end of the week. A couple of misses. Whoa, that was an interesting corner. Whoa, no, don't go, don't go. No pressure. I've got Hulky behind me now. I was just saying how quick he is. You're going to see he's all over the back of me. He's even got Nordschleifer maps on the front of his car to guide him. No wonder he's quick around here. He is all over the back of me. Oh no, sorry Wills, sorry Alki. It's a blue spot, there it is. Phil's giving me a helping hand here just to try and stay with Grenster. Grenster is jolly quick around here. Oh, overcooked that. Just duck into the carousel behind Libby up here. Oh no! Have we got a track limit warning? Really need to take track penalties off of this race. Gonna lose for these guys in that track limit. Oh, look at those guys together. This is so exciting to watch. This is what strong boost does. It does make the race very artificial, but it does lead for some incredibly close racing, although I'm going to be dropping right to the back now once we hit this come on, Dan's behind. Whoa. How on earth do you brake for the end here? Eyes are all braking at that point. Almost dropped it. Oh, Grenster and Greg off. Yeah, sorry about stream elements. It can be a bit overpowering sometimes. Especially with those little icons. Right, let's see if we can stay with these guys. Oh, sorry, Hulky. Ugh. Just held that one. Is that Dan beeping me every time he gets up close behind me? Oh, Dan and Grenster side by side. Literally side by side. Oh, I got a bump off Grenster there, I think. That's put me into there way too fast. I could control that, still can't control it. I didn't quite get on the brakes early enough to combat the bump. Just about kept it together. It's on the grass. Well, which way are you going? I was unsighted. I couldn't see. I couldn't see. I couldn't see. I'm sorry, Grenster. Oh, there's so many of them with a better run out of the corner than me there. I'm not sure if I took Greg out there. If I did, I'm sorry. I didn't hit Ollie, I promise you. That was nothing to do with me. I promise. I was a million miles away. it in. Get it around there. Oh, don't chuck it in that hard. Being out in front with strong boost means nothing in this one. Oh, especially if you're going to bin it like that. Okay, that's Greg got me back. Oh, it's a hulky on the inside. Oh no, we binned it. We binned it proper. Right at the wrong time. And again, I've got no rear. What's it? Oh, it was going so well, and I've just mushed it at the end. Dan, go, go, go. I'm not gonna lie, I'm dead. I'm so tired right now. I can't think. I can't actually see what I'm doing. But what a night. What a night. Just some fabulous racing with some fabulous people. Some truly, truly, truly fabulous people that I am so proud to call my friends. Every single one of you. And the chat as well. Just gone crazy tonight. Been a difficult week, but I tell you what, it's been a fabulous night. Absolutely incredible night. Whoa. Come on. Come on. After you brake. That's great there. Whoops. Reeds has got the fastest lap. Wicked! Wicked. Oh, what a lot of fun. What a lot of fun. What a way to end a fabulous stream. Oh, guys, thank you so much. Oh, Dan, I was doing so well. I was doing well, but what you guys, I had 3 hours sleep. Actually, I had about 2 hours sleep last night. I am dead. Dead. Unfortunately, I've got to call it a night there. Rita got the fastest lap there, which was absolutely fantastic. I'm just going to save the replay. I'm not going to worry about sharing that one. Grenster was your winner. We were going really well behind Grenster with, I can't remember who else it was behind me. Then it all went wrong at the end. Ollie in second, Greg White in third, Drac Fury fourth, Rita in fifth with the fastest lap of 9:31.1. Million miles faster than everybody else. That's what Boost does for you. Hulky in sixth, Wheels Racing in seventh, Libiat in eighth, Bushi ninth, Gamer Dan 10th, Borky 11th, and I got 12th in that one. Grenster, Ollie, and Greg White, well done to you guys. I am afraid I've got to bring one of the one of my favorite streams for a long time to an end. I really enjoyed it. I'm half an hour late. Don't tell the missus. We'll be back tomorrow morning, hopefully around about 9:30, where we're going to be doing some more PMR stuff. I'm hoping, fingers crossed, we're going to get the fix for the Logitech wheel. They have got it fixed. We're hoping to have that overnight. We'll give that a go during tomorrow, and then in the evening we've got some more lobby races at 9 o'clock right here in Gran Turismo. Gran Turismo is not going anywhere, and as you've seen, it takes me a race to get into the physics again, so what I need to do is a little bit of practice beforehand. Thank you so much to Ollie and Rachel for the super chats this evening. Absolutely blow me away, speechless. Your generosity is just off the planet. I can't believe what you've done. Thank you so much. If you haven't already, head across to Rachel's stream and just leave a like, leave a sub if you haven't already. Say hello from me. Just say I sent you over there. And Ollie, again, when you can, drop a note. We just Grenster's just saying there that this race is both great on strong and weak boost, but when it's strong, whoever is first really has to fight the car more than the guys behind. Obviously, I actually quite liked it with weak. I think I preferred it weak, but I would very much value your opinion on whether you feel that weak or strong is best in that particular race. And okay, Ollie, I'm not quite sure. Wait a second. Let me just bear with me, Mo. Try it now, Ollie. Try it now. Right, okay. But like I said, I must call it a night. So have yourselves a great morning, evening, night, afternoon, whatever you're doing. Have a great one. We'll be back here tomorrow morning and then back here at 9 o'clock tomorrow night for more of the same. Don't ask me what we're doing. I can't remember, but it's all in the Discord and it will be in the YouTube chat a little bit later on. For now, have a great morning, evening, night, afternoon, day, whatever you're doing. Have a great one, and I'll see you again very soon. And thank you again so much for those super chats. I cannot thank you enough, guys. You're brilliant. All of you are brilliant. I love you to bits. Take care. Bye.